3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Allen going to go to the air right away. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The Vikings had 3-9 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now 2nd and 9. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Allen going to change it up. And here's Allen. Off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And now they'll shift things around. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Allen. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
You ain't going nowhere.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check that. Street. Hurry.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Tag 79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Hooker's going to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Look at this defense for the Vikings. They shoot it. They struggle a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll send Williams in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's got room down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Jamison Williams, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Check, contact, check, contact.
In motion right, that's Williams. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Williams loses the football. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Check match. Check match. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Hooker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. These two teams all tied after 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
2nd and 5. Jefferson moving in motion left. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. They find some open field here. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. they can get involved in the run game as well.
Now Allen throwing on second down. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding again.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Okay, ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Hooker on first down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You ain't going nowhere.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready up. 65 catch. 65 catch. Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Hooker. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Gibbs to about the 48-yard line. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and 6 now.
19 tight. Ready.
Here's Hooker. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Hooker. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Hooker. Smith catches left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Handoff now to Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing. Hooker. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Hooker to throw it. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. On first down, Allen. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here is 3rd down and 4. Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Let's go now. 77 more.
Back to throw. Hooker being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
These 2 teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Hooker now on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Gibbs.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way 2. And quickly they get to the line. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point try now for Patterson. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On second down, here's DeWanger. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 7. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. It's a foot race. He may go. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. 142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
And just shutting him off there.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On play action, Allen.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Allen off the play fake.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Jamison Williams.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
30 yards.
And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Patterson now for the extra point.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Another run for Gibbs here. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mustang 19. Flat.
Back to throw. Hooker. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down throw here. It's Hooker. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10, Hooker back to the air. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. It's complete to Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Hooker's going to throw it. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Drop 50. Drop 50.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. On the give, here's Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Hooker. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
from 6 yards away.
And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Go, Reed, go!
Here's Allen to throw it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Kene Nwangu
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive. But they're
and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about. is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now he's loose again. Inside the 10.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
On 1st and 10, Hooker.
And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams
From 21 yards away.
And the Lions have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is